Guys, I am really pumped for this game. Normally, I say don't get your hopes up because this could suck. Get your hopes up, all right? You're going to see this game. You're going to love this game. And it will ruin all future games for you because that's how good it's going to be. In the red, at 900 elo, we have Wall Shald 92. Playing as the Dravidians, the civilization which is very flexible on water. The map we have here is Bog Islands. There's a lot of water. We'll talk about that. And then over here in the blue, we have Cheesoid. Cheesoid's playing as the Magyars, and Magyars are not known for their water strengths. The Magyars are known for being good on land. So we have the perfect map, the perfect mix of civs, and the perfect elo, right? Because 900 elo, while technically that is the low elo legend, they're really good. Like, they're about to graduate. They've got some solid strats down and some builds, and even good courtesy. Look at this. Good luck, have fun, and you too. So this is what I'm expecting based on the civs. Magyars have cheaper scouts and free attack on those scouts, so I think we'll see a scout rush from blue. Blue sees the water buffaloes and these 3 rhinos and says, that's a lot of food. I'm going to use it. And then I think red is going to try and go navy here. And as I've explained before on this map, you can use ships here, but you can also use land units on this type of terrain as well. So I'm thinking fire ships, galleys, demos from the Dravidian player. And then maybe the Magyar player is going to go scouts. And who will win? Anyone can win because it is Bog Islands. There we go. That's probably the best intro I could do here. But yeah, wow, look at this from red. Very interesting build. So Dravidians, they carry more food on their fishing ships, or with their fishing ships. But their docks also give them 5 pop space. So it's like a dock and a house. So you can see 11 out of 15 population. We see the dock there from red. And that is going to be 12 out of 20 population soon. Not a fan of this, red. What are you doing? Please chop wood. You need the wood. There we go. Red's going to have the wood now to make a fishing ship eventually. Bit interesting we actually had the dock before the lumber camp, but I suppose it could work. 900 elo is like when you figure out what spices make a good tomato sauce. Dude, I still don't know what spices make a good tomato sauce. So, what are you saying? What are you saying, man? I mean, I can eat tomato sauce, and I can tell you that's a good tomato sauce, or that's a bad tomato sauce, but I cannot tell you which spice is best. But good to know. I should probably have spaghetti at your house, Coffee 90. 900 elo IRL. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. I think I just graduated from low elo legends in real life. But I'm probably at like 1050 elo or something. So no fishing ship yet for red. Now, as I say that, there is a fishing ship on the way. We haven't seen red take any of the rhinos here. And guys, I want to show you something. Excuse me. There is some crazy wall potential here for red that I don't think red's going to realize. You could wall here so easily. And then, instead of all this, you actually just wall here. So you wall towards your dock. You're completely dock blocked. You wall this, and suddenly you've got an arena with tons of safe space in the back. And even if they make navy, they're going to have to go through walls. Oh, did I call this, or did I call it? We've got the mill here. There's no berries, right? So it's kind of awkward where you want to make a mill on this map. Blue just decided, well, I want to get some value from it. Let's just make the mill on the 200 food in the box turtle. Well, thank you, everyone, for the spaghetti invites. I haven't had spaghetti in a long time. I will probably decline the invite, but I will definitely be thinking about spaghetti today, so maybe we'll have spaghetti this week in my house. I don't know. Is this Fast Castle possibly from red? I guess red doesn't have the food yet because with this build order, he went for a lot of wood earlier so we can get the fishing ships. I could see red still headed to feudal age here. So it is a need to kill fast type of scenario for blue. And blue is going out now to locate the enemy. Blue is now going out to locate the enemy. It's a crucial time. Hey, there we go. Okay, thank you, Blue. All right, Blue's on the move. I was just doing a couple things at home. And Blue... Whoa, whoa, whoa. You can... Oh, man, there must be some type of pathway there. That's interesting. Blue sees Red's dock and is like, I didn't do one of those. Wonder if I'll regret it. Guess we'll see. Red's on the way to the next stage. And Red is adding dock number 2. 4 fishing ships bringing in food. Villagers headed to gold. Villagers headed to wood. Let's go. Let's go. It's going to be Navy versus Scouts, man. Wait. Why are you going to gold, bro? Why are you going to gold? What's that going to do? Well, maybe he... Actually, he could still go Scouts and be on gold. That's fine. Blue hits the feudal age. Blue has this feeling of, I need to do damage right now or else. There's the stable. Oh, God. Blue, can you please... Blue, can you please... I know what you did, and it's so sad because I think we've all been there. He tried to command queue them from building the stable to go to gold after they finish it. Unfortunately, he right-clicked. He didn't hold shift, and hey, there we go. Crucial time is passing as the fishing ships are still on the way for Red. Red has probably collected so many more resources in this game. It's not even close. Those scouts need to be coming out there, sir. Farm upgrade coming in. These are standard things on the back of a scout rush, right? So we will see lots of farms for Blue. And we see fire galleys for Red. Now, it has been my opinion, and I've said this in my Bog Island cast, that the best way to play this map is to play towards water control. We will see if I'm correct on that or not. But so far, it feels like everything that needed to happen for Blue has been so delayed, right? Like getting housed, missing the stable timing. So I think maybe the villagers on gold is so he can get the bloodlines upgrade. Because it's 150 food and 100 gold. He's got 100 gold now. It's going to be double fire galleys for Red. Red's got 6 fishing ships bringing in food. They can continue to bring in food. And here comes Red, and Red's going to be able to range the economy of Blue. But how greedy will he get? Is he going to play defense at all here? He doesn't know where the enemy is. What's your scout doing back here there, Walshaw? Interesting. Well, I mean, he should find him soon enough. But will he have defense for the scouts? Oh, the timing here. This is what I love about low elo legends. Especially this elo. They both got good strats, but there's some executional stuff with the timings that gets difficult. Okay, so now Blue's going to freak out when he sees that. But... Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Scouts are here on the wood line. What are you going to do, Walshaw? You got Magyar scouts on you. That's going to be a Deadville. That's going to be a Deadville. They're fighting back. I would not advise this if I were, giving legal advice to these villagers. So villagers are going to be lost left and right. That scout is currently running away, taking the fire galleys with them. And if you wanted to kill villagers with the scouts, you've certainly accomplished that in Blue's position. Yikes. Now, he doesn't have any army left over, but he killed 6 villagers with that. Not bad. The problem now is, what next? Look at the resources for Red. Red now has a couple spearmen. Red's making some stone walls. Red actually has army. So I've been hoping that this is going to be a back and forth game where one strategy can see positives and other strat could be positives. And this has shown us the positive of a scout rush in some ways. But I think we're also seeing how insane it is to add fishing ships and add navy on this map. We have a tower now for Blue. Blue's like, what? What do I do? It's an awful feeling to do that much damage and then still feel so clueless. But if Blue can somehow, get this tower up and then continue to get raids in, and I don't know, maybe switch on the water in some capacity, this could be strong. Oh, goodness. Okay, Red sails away. I think Red could have stayed underneath that tower, honestly. The tower couldn't hit him. Okay, fires have blue surrounded. Blue is currently questioning his or her life decisions. Why didn't I ban this map? Red is stonewalling, which I like a lot. Doesn't have any farms, but look at the vill queue. 10 villagers in queue. Only 10 seconds of TC idle time this entire game is crazy. Blue's going to sneak away here. Go for a counterattack. Because what else can you do? You do not want to use scouts against fire ships. So this is the correct play. So the other thing I think Blue could have done is try and micro the scouts a bit more. Like hit and run. Blue kind of just let them attack. I think it was because Blue was getting hit at home and Blue couldn't really pay attention to it. So just hoped that the Magyar scouts would do enough. But we do have 4 scouts with bloodlines. So they have forging bloodlines. They will be hard to kill, but 3 spearmen should be enough. This is not completely walled, by the way. There is a hole by the Komodo dragon. Is there a hole? Do you like this content? Is this worth subscribing for? Wow. Okay. Thank you, Komodo dragon. Really appreciate that. Villagers are running out of trees over here for Blue, who's trying to use the market to head towards Castle Age. There go the scouts. The Komodo dragon told me there was a hole here. Is there not? There's definitely a hole, which is a bit weird because if there's a gap and you click the units behind, they normally should find that gap. Blue is losing houses. Oh, this is so helpless for Cheesoid. And red is completely walled, apparently. Even redocking over here for more coverage on the map. And, okay, red's on the way to Castle Age. Not red, sorry, blue. I'm very confused by this, though. To me, it looks like blue clicked behind. If he didn't click behind, then it would explain it. But the way the scout stopped there made me think he clicked behind. I think that's a bug, actually. Oh, God, he's going to lose his tower to the fire ships. What a horrible feeling. Now, you could make a couple knights in the next stage. He'll get the extra attack. Let's see, maybe the scouts can actually take out the ships. That's actually not bad. The tower will also stay up now because red has come over to help his ships out. I mean, all the ships are coming, though. So expect these scouts to go down. But, I mean, what else was he supposed to do in this scenario? That's really good. Okay. Got some stone mining that's still preserved. We have a dock. What do you even do out of that dock? You want a demo, probably. And red could be 1300 elo if he plays like this, but he needs to go Castle Age. He's very relaxed right now. Look at these resources, man. Yeah, blue is hoping to make a demo, but now everything is getting taken out by fire galleys. This has been fairly good. I think this is informative at the very least. There's still a chance for Cheesoid. We'll see if Cheesoid can make something happen with the tower, the knights. That should come out, and then maybe a demo. But Cheesoid, not loving this map right now. Not garrisoning into the tower as well, which is a big mistake. And seemingly without hope. Red is on the way to Castle Age after another villager. So it gives a time window here to blue, who's going to shift back over to this wood line now. No, don't demo one ship. Don't demo one ship. No. No. Oh. Well, okay. We saw scouts versus fire galleys before. We could see Magyar knights versus fire galleys now. I think the knights should wreck those fire galleys. Now, red's obviously in a position to add a lot more ships. He really knows this map, right? You see how he's docking all the little sand pieces? A lot of people don't know you can do that. I think the plan for blue is to drop a castle somewhere to allow expansion economically. So, like, a castle here, maybe some stone walls here, and then you could take those resources. Obviously, finding any hole would be hugely helpful for these knights. I'm still holding out hope here for Cheesoid. He's going to be found by the fires. But again, I think you can fight it. Now, red says no. Oh, red Red would be pissing me off right now if I were Cheesoid. You can see Cheesoid lacks so much confidence, too. He's just like, what am I supposed to do against this? I've said in my recent uploads, if you want to boost an elo, pick this map and master it, because no one knows how to play this. Pick it, wall up, go for water control. It is the best way to play this map, in my opinion, unless there is a hole in your wall and knights get in. I swear there's a hole there. I'm still very confused by this. There's just a scout for red, which is kind of funny. I think it's just been auto-scouting across the whole map. There's a hole there. If blue were to click behind, the unit should automatically path through the hole. That's how the game works. No. They were going that way. They were definitely going that way, but he keeps thinking like that's the wrong way. I think what they were doing there was they were headed that direction, and he corrected it, which is incorrect in this case. Okay, he's got enough for a castle. So does red. Red's also getting gill nets. And blue feels as though I cannot get through. Okay, well, that's a lesson learned then. And we have a transport ship? If he transports to drop a castle, I would love this guy forever. That would be so epic. Man, if those knights would have gotten in, though, that would have... Oh, man, what a change. They would have killed all these villagers. Blue getting fed up here, still just making knights. And he's killing those fire galleys, that's for sure. That's a good attack for now. Just wait till we see some demo ships come out from red. Transport's currently just chilling in the middle. Knights are going to go elsewhere. It's one of those things that blue's going to watch and blue's going to be like, are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. What's funny is the fires can't... Oh, they can go around. They can go around. Oh no. Oh god, blue clicked all of his bills. It's complete pandemonium, panic. They're freaking out. Okay. This shouldn't work. I would say maybe delete the castle. Oh, he's going to uninstall the game is what he's going to do after this. He actually has some hope here, I guess, because he's killing the fires at such a rate. But I think he still doesn't have the numbers. Unless, like, these knights find damage. If those knights find damage, maybe there's a chance. Uh-oh. 15 more fires in queue. 15 more fires on the field now for red. And Cheesoid has been completely outclassed on Bog Islands by the water play. And red made it look easy. Castle Foundation was deleted, so now blue's like, I've got enough stone, I might as well try. But your safest spot is on your little island, which you've already kind of had access to. And here goes some Navy chasing down the Knights. I wonder if Red's a player who has been up against the same scout Night Rush so many times in his career and got so annoyed with it and finally saw this map and said, finally, I can beat these one tricks, you know? But a lot of people like their Magyar Scout Rush. It's a fun strategy. It's one of my favorite strats. But can be annoying to be up against all the time, I'm sure, and probably is about as annoying to be up against all the time as blue currently feels as his whole base is getting burned down by fire ships. Castle will go up, though. There's definitely a point, though, where blue should recognize this game is probably over. And if a player plays on past said point, it sometimes can mean they're a little bit frustrated. I never really have any way of knowing, of course, unless they say something. Oops, sorry, misclick. Okay. Red, looking to make another castle. Typical red, just a safe castle, keeping it safe, chilling out. No farms, by the way, not a single farm this game. Probably a little bit overkill with the fish. And now red sees that there is a castle there for blue. Again, some walling here would actually have stopped red from being able to loop around, but red can do that now. There's ships everywhere, man. But now blue can take wood, which is a positive, maybe, sort of, question mark. Tower will absolutely go down here. And Cheesoid still staring at his screen. Are you kidding me? Probably thinking, well, at least it's not a Tuesday. Because T90, there's a chance T90 would be casting me on a Tuesday. We don't want that. But then he looks at his calendar and realizes, oh crap, it is a Tuesday. And I'm sorry, buddy, but you're not making things any better for yourself right now. I always try and remember, like, this guy probably had a rough day at work. He just probably wanted to have a fun game. Probably play Arabia Arena or something he understands. And then he gets Bog Islands, which this might be the first time he's ever played it. And he's up against a really frustrating strategy. And like, red absolutely knows the meta. Red's played this super clean. Red's made very few mistakes. And blue is not making it any easier for himself by staying in this game. You only have so much time in your evening, Cheesoid. You got this, man. You got this. Just say GG. At the start, you guys had said good luck, have fun, and all that. Just say GG and move on. You got it. I've been banning Arabia with Bog Islands in the pool. Oh, man. Red is on the way to the Imperial Age. We are slightly behind live time, so I will fast forward a little. And because, I'll be honest, I've reached my limits on what I can really say about this game. Red, he showed the strength of the water and how you can play Bog Islands. If it's in the pool, it won't be in the pool forever. I think there will also be a lot of people banning Bog Islands, because this is how it works. You've had more people playing Bog Islands on this map pool, and thus more people losing on Bog Islands. And instead of, there are going to be people out there who say, I want to learn it and I want to figure it out and I want to have some fun games on it, but other people say, I'm actually just never going to play it again. Blue's also going to be imp. And heated shot! Let's go! As towers and castles do more damage versus ships now. Woo! Oh, come on, Cheesoid. Come on, dude. Don't be like this. Don't make red finish you off. Okay, well, that's exactly what red's going to do. The red's got lots of wood, lots of gold, could make trebs, could make ships. Blue knows exactly what he's doing here. Guys, don't... I know that blue's having a rough time, and some people do genuinely enjoy trying to survive and playing the survival game if they're not going to win. But if everyone did this and everyone didn't call it when they were dead, it would lead to a lot of games that go on a little bit longer than they should. Now, again, I've seen some comments recently reminding me, like, hey, T90, just remember, some people do enjoy the whole thrill of trying to survive. But, yeah. EI92 says, oh my god, I'm red. Yo, what's up? Welcome. So I assume this game ends shortly. Well, congratulations on the play. Of course it would be someone from my chat. When did you... Okay, interview time. When did you start playing Bog Islands? And how much success have you been having on it? Because, the Teresa die to finish the guy who won't resign off. Let's go! Style points. We've obviously covered this whole game here. And I was excited about it, right? Because we had someone who wanted to go scouts, which is so common. And I could tell by your civilization pick and your early doc that you had a really strong idea of how to play this map. Imagine being blue. You're already a little frustrated right now, but you feel like, you know what? I'm safe. And then you see this nonsense. I've been playing Bog Islands since it's been out. I've been playing Dravidians for fun. Gotcha. Do the majority of people go water or land is my question. Because I wonder how many times you run into people who don't really play the water aspect. We've got cannon galleons as well. The cannon galleons are on the way to take out this this castle. I mean, Blue's doing a good job with the boom. Blue's rebooming. 3 TCs now. Almost everyone goes land. Yep, I figured as much. But let this be a lesson to all you Bog Islanders out there. Water is important too. And Blue does call the GG here. And, yeah, okay, Blue played on a little bit long. But he at least recognizes it's over. And he says, this is why I play Arabia, ... Okay, so there was some frustration there. Well, okay, listen. Here's the deal. I get it. I play a lot of Arabia as well. I'm a scout goer. I like the scout builds. However, when in Rome, okay, when you're playing on a map that incorporates some water, it is good to make some use of it, okay? Now, this doesn't mean that everyone who games wants to learn new skills. A lot of people don't like to learn new stuff. They might just want to play Magyars every game, go for scouts, and have their fun. But Age of Empires has a lot of different maps. With the map pool, you are going to encounter some different things. I implore you, Blue, and anyone who's similar to Blue, to possibly just try and diversify a little bit, because I think the Scout Rush in combination with some Navy could have worked, right? You kill 6 villagers, and then you have a 2 docks producing some ships as well. I know it's not easy to do all those things at the same time, but it's possible. Make it messy. 95% of this map is covered with water. Was a really good game, though, and I'd called it from the start, right? That's what made me excited to watch this, was the fact it was Dravidians versus Magyars. I knew exactly the type of player Blue would be. I knew exactly the type of player Red might be. And again, it was a good game. It wasn't the closest game, so my apologies to YouTube viewers later for not being as, like, back and forth as sometimes you want games to be. But I felt it was quite fun, despite the fact it was dominant. And at least I had fun with it, so... Yeah, maybe the one map where Dravidians are very strong because of the pop space from the houses, the fishing ship carrying capacity, which can be helpful when you're traveling long distances, and then the really strong Navy. Absolutely. I could see Italians being strong, Vikings being strong, Mongols even being strong due to the faster hunt. And Magyars could be strong too, as long as maybe you mix in some other things as well with the scouts.